It's the NFL on EA Sports coming to you now from the foot of the Rockies in Denver, Colorado. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Denver Broncos. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And the Broncos are going to get the football. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
Play action. It's Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Second and 10 now, Wilson. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This will complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. From 21 yards away. And the Broncos get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Hello.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. There's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one tipped and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively. And 2nd down. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And not much room to speak of. They'll get about 3 up to the 41. Now 3rd down and 7. Here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. He's letting it fly for Cooks. This is caught inside the 15. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll run with Pollard. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Pollard one more time. And he stopped immediately there. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Now Dak is going to mix it up. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Prescott on third and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And the Broncos are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. A carry for the fullback. This is Mike Burton. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And that's a nice gain by him on first down, picking up some key yardage.
They go play action with Wilson. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Broncos first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. As they've got it as we resume action. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Jefferson. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Pollard again. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. This offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Left side to Lamb. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. And audible here to get a new look. Now Prescott on fourth down. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. But he will not get away. He stopped short of the marker. The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down. And the Broncos will take over on downs. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster. We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's taken down right at the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys will take over here at their own 12-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Ferguson. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Now Prescott. Going right back to Ferguson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Hey, kill! 47.
Prescott from the gun. Able to hit his target Lamb. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break a...
Touchdown, Broncos! Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And Cowboys are able to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
A first down throw for Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. Bust through the tackle. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now Prescott going to change the play. They'll set up a throw. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Wilson. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Yeah, I'm ranked. It's not nothing too crazy, but it's unranked.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Cowboys are able to recover. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kickstarted things going in the opposite direction.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Looking for the out route here, and he's got Cooks. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the Broncos' 37-yard line.
Looking to throw. Prescott. There again is Cooks, complete. And they are able to stop.
Don't I know it, bro? That should be killing me.
It's a gain of 35. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And hit behind the line.
Except when we do stuff like that. When we do stuff like that, I love playing with the Broncos. I take back everything bad I ever said.
The ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And he's all the way across the 50 before he's finally pushed out of bounds. A big play there on the option. 49 yards. So you got the lead here in the second half. Obviously, you love big runs like that at any time. Here you really like them.
And how about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the football and carry it often.
No gain on the play. And it'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Wilson. Throws right side, and that's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one good for 26 and a first down. Here's Wilson. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Broncos have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Wilson and the Broncos offense going to stay on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Cowboys are able to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an outside kick situation.
We're all about the numbers, huh?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action in Denver. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up.
Get him gone. All right, y'all, give me a second. I'm going to smoke a cigarette. Give me like 10 minutes. I'll be right back. I'll be in the chat fucking with y'all. Until then. Yo, Mac, you still in the chat? I'll pull up my shit real quick. Two more minutes. 2 more minutes. I'm back. 2 more minutes.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are a mile high at Broncos Stadium in Denver, Colorado. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hey, easy. Tuck.
Here's Wilson to throw right away. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his... Could not reel it in. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 2nd and 6 from the 10.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Cook up the gut. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. They were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Now Rodgers. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so. But maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Here's Wilson to throw. Now he'll escape to his left. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 39. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack. Back to throw. Wilson. That is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this goal?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals.
The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Here's Rodgers. And this will be incomplete.
And that's a knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. They go play action now. Wilson. Dancing to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. They go play action with Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. At that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Touchdown! Jerry Jeudy, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Broncos post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Open man, here's Cobb. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Jets 1st down.
Hey, take 26.
Rodgers now on 1st down. That's complete, and once again it's Cobb. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. 2nd and 9. Now Rodgers. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
2nd and 10. Play action. It's Wilson sliding out of the pocket. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Give to Cook out of the gun. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, but it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Open man here is Conklin. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Cook is in. Touchdown, Jets. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. To throw is Wilson. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs.
26.
On first down, Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets. Rodgers to throw on second down. He finds Wilson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down. Play action. Now Wilson. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And this is going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Broncos 7.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing on second and long. Rodgers. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now a throw here to his running back. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing is Wilson. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Now it's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, struggles continue. Open targets, and he keeps missing them, pressing way too much. He may have a big arm, but until he learns how to harness it and have some touch, he's going to continue to struggle.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, you need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And they're going to speed things up here. Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. The 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one goes for 36 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Inside.
Throwing is Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. So Rodgers will depart and on is Greg Zuerlein for the Jets field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Zuerlein's kick is up and through, and that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. It's Williams on the catch. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. Now Wilson. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. The offense on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. Short throw caught by Dosich. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Play action. It's Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short definitely was a great time to dial one up.
On 1st down, Wilson. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Wilson. And this one complete again to Mims. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
They go back to the ground with Williams. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 yards.
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. He'll start by handing it off to Dalvin Cook. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll have a Jets 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44. Rodgers throwing here. It's complete to Cook. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Dalvin Cook. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jets use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Rodgers will throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
Jets 23, Broncos 10.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession. And to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now Wilson on first down. Throw left side complete to Troutman. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. Now Wilson. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Salute. What's up, Mel? What's up, Mel?
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Rodgers looking to throw. Caught by Cobb. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So here's a 3rd and 14. Now Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Open man here is Conklin. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Wilson to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Throwing now is Wilson. And it's caught. And he's across for the touchdown.
What a way to win the game. Let's go.
Wilson and the Broncos offense going to stay on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they up their lead to 3. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Get 300. Get 300.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis.
Y'all see that score summary? I trailed the whole damn game.
On EA Sports. For more, log on to EA Sports.
I was behind the whole damn time.
The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Denver.
I'm rolling up. Give me 1 second. I'll get right back to it. Y'all talk to me. What y'all been up to? How y'all day going? Y'all team win today? Let me know what's going on. My Broncos got that dub, our second win of the season, but one at a time, right?
It's the NFL on EA Sports coming to you now from the foot of the Rockies in Denver, Colorado. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. Well, now how about this return?
Well, as I say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
At their own 44-yard line.
Looking to pass, first play is Prescott. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. A big play there on the first play of the game. 42 yards.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, 14 yards. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. On paper coming in, you'd say that these guys are the better team by far, and they sort of showed their superiority there on the opening drive.
Yeah, they came in the heavy favorite in this game, and even though they're on the road, they just still just wiped it away, didn't they? They just said to everyone, we're the better team. We just showed it to you on this opening drive, and we expect to do it all game long.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Wilson and the Broncos now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. Shoves him aside and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down. There was a great article in the paper yesterday about how he likes to run angry. Plays like that, you can feel it, can't you?
As long as he doesn't drive angry, we're okay. Because when he's on the field, that anger works for him. It fuels him, it powers him, and the end result is on that.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They run it again with Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. On 2nd down, Williams. Past the 20. 66 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. To throw is Wilson. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Javonte Williams. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here begins.
Ruben, what's the word?
Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. And now off to the races.
Oh, this shit crazy.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys have.
How you doing, Ruben? Hope you been good, bro. How was your birthday, bro? I don't know if we talked since then.
To this quarter, as you noted, and now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Fuck TP. TP can eat a dick.
Decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
I'm glad to hear that, bro. I really am. Really am.
Ready to go. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Open man is the tight end.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Give me 1 second. I'll set you up.
Just shy of the 35-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Now this throw caught left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. To throw again is Wilson. He'll get this one to Patrick. And down inside the 15 he goes. Through 1 quarter, 14-7. Second quarter about to begin from Denver.
I appreciate that, big dog. I really do. I really do.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. A toss to the wide side. This is Williams. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Williams trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Wilson on the keeper, and he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Russell Wilson scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Broncos are an extra point away from evening this one up. Lutz good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick.
Now, why in the hell would I play as that trash-ass team, Dallas? Huh? Why would I do that?
But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Prescott on first down. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. It makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 98 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They toss it down to Pollard. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 of the show.
Crazy. That's crazy. I swear this game is going to give me an aneurysm or something.
This one winds up to be incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they work this out past the 25. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Throwing again here, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 46 yards on the play.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Wilson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. 4th down. Here's Wilson. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And Cooks hands it over the middle. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Prescott looks to throw on first. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Prescott off play action. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the Broncos are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And some space here. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Javonte Williams. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Javonte Williams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, and believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it, and in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming. They'll try and run for it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. On the option to give to Williams here. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They go play action now. Wilson. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now Wilson. That is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Here's Pollard again. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play.
And the ball is knocked out. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about.
I don't know what I did to Madden, but he don't like me. He just don't like me.
Training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And he'll be down close to the 1st down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 24. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Off the play fake, Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come.
Insane.